got a tractor on the main drag. And this is good TV right here.
That's one of the things you gotta watch out for.
What, the Jaguars?
No, just for people in general, you know, pulling out of.
I have to tell you, I have never been in a tractor before.
Oh, really?
No.
First experience, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm no longer a tractor virgin. How many people does it take to kind of cultivate 10 acres?
We've got 3 or 4 people that help us. And my kids, you know, there's 4 of them, so they're getting to the age where they do a lot of work now.
What's the most challenging thing
To grow,
about farming and just in general about agriculture in Connecticut?
trying to make enough money to get through the winter season.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, to make payments.
You're one of the few farms that I know of that make farming a full-time occupation.
No, I didn't think I was one of that few. Yeah, we need land use and zoning support because, you know, if you can't do what you need to do when you decide you want to change part of your operation to make it more efficient or to make it more profitable, it becomes a difficulty. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, turning into one giant aggravation in which, you know, after a couple of years it ends up to the, you know, turning what could have been a profitable thing into, you know, something neutral or even a loss.
All right, so what do we have in here?
We have beets on this side over here, and
these are beets.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys worked this land?
My grandfather bought the farm, and I think it's 1910.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm the 3rd generation. My children will be the 4th generation if they decide to take over the farm.
How do they think about that?
One of them thought about it for a while after he read a book, you know, a war, you know, science fiction movie books, but I don't know, you know, that wore off. You know, they have to have their heart into it, you know. They're going to be thinking about leaving, then they're going to return if they, you know, if they have any real love for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I've, you know, instilled some of that into them, but you never know.
How many acres do you have here, Ed?
We've got about 10 acres here on the farm that we cultivate.
What's the most important thing about this land to you?
I'd like to be able to keep it in the family for a couple more generations. Mm-hmm. And to have my grandkids be able to enjoy it. To grow up in this kind of environment, and, you know, not in the middle of you know, a ghetto or whatever. Well, I've been out here long enough to see that God takes care of us. That He's not going to let us all starve.
What would be the most tragic thing that could happen?
The farm gets sold.
Yeah.
Think we got it?
Be a new beginning if it did.
Yeah, but different, eh?
What's that?
Different.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
How we can do it. But, you know, that could be something that we, you know, we have to learn not to get too attached to things, I think.
If you keep eating, we'll keep growing.
Which we have to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.